guys, King in the North here, back with some more Chrono Trigger. Last episode, we got kicked out of 1200 BC and ended up at the end of time. We did obtain a new power to help us open sealed doors with an amulet, and that amulet is Marl's amulet. So we are going to go back to the 2300 AD and open that sealed door. You can also open the sealed chests along with that door now. So the ones that we opened before, and it's like it's sealed by a magical spell, and then like a jingle happened, we will be able to open them now. No. This is Proto-Doom right here, I guess. And before going through that door, I am going to run through these sewers real quick. Just because there's an item in there that I would like to get for Crono. I saved till later just because I can blow through it a lot quicker than what it was earlier in the game, where I actually have to put up more of a fight trying to kill these enemies. So I am actually going to pause recording here because I'm going to run through this area and there's nothing to see. There's a bunch of mutants I have to fight, and the fights are incredibly trivial. So I will see you guys on the other side. Alright, ran through that real quick. Literally Ice 2 one-shot all the mutants on that path, so really no threat at all. Bandits must report to Sir Crawley. So we're getting reported. Looks like a dead end over here, but there should be an item in that chest. I believe Lightning 2 will wipe these all out. I'm not sure about the guys on the land here with us. Okay, 400, yeah, they're dead. Found 600G. We're fish guys. Just a quick Lightning 2 should take care of it. Like I said, I wanted to come back and do this for the second time I had to come through here, just because it's an easy cleanup. These guys would have been a little bit more of a pain the first time around. It would have been nice to have the XP probably earlier on, but it's alright. We managed. There was a bridge here. I saw it. Ribbit. Full Ribbit. There's nothing here. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram. Ribbit. So, Ribbit and Gribbit, we'll call them. So, these bridges are deactivated here, so there's a lot of switches in here. It ends up activating different things, so we'll get it. This is a tad on the spooky side. This is an eerie place. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's alright. We overpower everything. There's a diary. Here's the last page. It's all over. The fishmen attack if I make even the slightest noise. Rather have my gums scraped than have to fight these fiends. Pretty terrible. Kitty, if you talk to this cat, enemies pop up, so don't do it. As much as you want to pet it, don't do it. I think it's the same thing with these. Don't want to touch that. Same thing with the cheese here. They're all a trap. And the same thing with the save point will actually cause... I'll do it. It'll make things pop up. But that's what this whole area is. Touching any of that stuff makes guys pop up. And like I said, when you're coming through here the first time you come into 2300 AD, it's a lot more challenging and more of a nuisance dealing with these guys. But here it's not a big deal. Got some enemies here. We'll take care of these guys real fast. I actually not too bummed out doing these fights, even though like they're completely trivial, because Luca hasn't been in the party for a while, so she's a little bit behind on her techs. which I need her to catch up with, especially if I'm going to use her later on. I just the main is this, yeah, this is a gap here, but I think this is a switch. The main reason I want her in the party is because I would like 3 different elements of lightning with Chrono, water with Marl, and fire with Luca. But having Frog in the party is also another thing I'm considering. Press the switch, and the bridge opens. Ribbit. So switch on. Ribbit. Can't reach. Ribbit. It's out of reach. Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog? Ribbit. Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram. Ribbit. If you guys are frogs, just jump in the water. Grab this chest. That's what I wanted. The Rage Band. So, the Rage Band... we can find it here. Right here. 50% counterattack rate. This will allow Crono to counter after getting hit, and with his physical damage, it does decent damage, so it's totally worth having it on. The 3 of them are almost here. Coming through the sewer like they own it, they must have a death wish. We shall teach them a lesson. Let's show them. Hee hee. Just let them come through here. It'll be chopped liver. And now they just sit there and keep laughing. And laughing. And laughing. And his buddy takes off. Huh? I believe this is actually kind of a boss fight. No, it's not. I'll shred you. Let's see. Actually, I just need ice on this. I'm not going to be... I think this actually does decent damage at all but 1, maybe? Let's see. Yeah. So it's not that it's a hard fight, it's just that it's kind of going to be annoying with having to top everybody back off because he does a hit where it brings you down to 1. But we do so much damage, it's not a big deal. Alright, probably don't even have to do the rest of this. I can probably head back, to be honest with you. I got the Rage Band that I wanted. But I could use the tech points for Marl. I mean, Luca, like I said. That'll take us out of here. Bolt Sword, I believe that is heavily outdated. 73 I'd go down to, yeah. But it's something worth selling, so it's okay. This is where we came from. And I just caused these to respawn. Strikes all enemies. Oh, lightning did that. I thought that popped up after that guy was attacking. Like, he's only attacking Marl. I'm actually burning through a ton of MP for, like, no reason. I could probably just let Marl do ice, too, and take these guys out. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna head out. This is actually the very beginning here. We got what we came for. We took that guy out, so... There's actually another, you could pop out the other side. It takes you to, like, another part of this area, but it's not a big deal. So let's use a shelter real quick, just for the MP. And we will head into... Is it the Aris Dome? I think it is the Aris Dome. Maybe? Let's find out. We'll go in there. No. This is where those other people are, where they're all starving, and that guy, the dad and husband, died. Hey fellas, look, the seed sprouted. There we go. Dynamite won't budget. Talk about the crest door, which we are actually kind of working on. Death Peak. See, they have a pot here. They're waiting to cook this. As you've come, we've gained the courage to live. So there's a girl with a shop back here. I wanted to see her real fast. See if she got any updated thing, because they had an update on that plant, so there might be updated weapons. Let's find out. Auto gun. No, these are all really bad, actually. But we got an update on their plant. As they all wait for it to grow so they can eat it. Hopefully they are wise enough to make sure that it grows more seeds for them to plant. Okay, Lab 16, we gotta rip through this again real quick. So that's the mutant thing that I killed a ton of on my way through the lab. I believe ice will one-shot this. I believe they're susceptible to water damage. Lightning does like 200 and something, they have 300 health. Alright, so we're gonna have to punch it in the face. No, it's got 9 health left. Oh, it's the slime monsters. They have really low HP, but they only take magic damage, so that's their gimmick. Yeah, they have 1 HP, so you want to 1. This will wipe them out, because they don't take physical damage. Oh wow, Chrono got a level up out of this. More slime creatures. I remember coming through here the first time and being like, wow, this is such a pain with this area because I had no magic. But I definitely had no AoE magic. I think I just had like Luca's fire toss thing. And that was it, because we didn't get anything from Specchio yet. What's the best way out of here? That's right. These rats are here. Oh, it's the volcano guys. This should be an easy cleanup with lightning. Five tech points. I'm like not even getting that many tech points. Which is kind of a bummer. Anteater plants. Shit. I believe we're almost out of here. It's kind of weird going backwards. Oh, that's right, these little, like, Cthulhu monster things. Remember them. I believe it's just down and to the left and we're right out of this place. I'm getting ethers, which is kind of... Oh, shit. Alright, we're out of the lab, finally, and we are back to the dome. I don't think it was this dome. I think it was the first dome we showed up at, which is the Tran Dome. Yeah, it is this dome. Okay. We'll stop in the Enertron. But we're still hungry. The pendant begins to glow. And we got some badass music. Got one gold stud. Got one full ether and one magic tab. So this was not the sealed door that we needed, but we got items out of that one, which is really good. Here we are. This is the door we need. The pendant begins to glow. And our music comes back. Actually, this isn't the door, is it? How about that? One charm top. One full ether. One wallet. I could have swore this was the door we needed, damn it. Alright. I'm gonna pause real quick and get to the spot that we need to be at. Sorry about that, guys. Gotten my domes mixed up and doors all over the place. So, we were actually supposed to go to the very beginning spot that I just cleared, those two sealed doors first, and then we should have came through the sewers. So I had the right idea, just mapped it out a little messed up. So we come out the other side of the sewer access. We can't do anything at Death Peak, but if you run up to the side here quick enough, you can grab this power tab. Just want to point that out. We can't do anything at Death Peak at the moment, but we want to go to the Keeper's Dome. And as you can hear, the music has already started. And there's a new here. It just says strange creature instead of new. Please do not disturb my slumber. Please do not disturb my slumber. Okay? And here is another sealed door. I don't know if you can activate these computers or not. No. Pendant shimmers. Door opens. And a trail with several glowing objects on it, huh? To those who open the door, I am Belazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Eons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, we began to consume our planet's energy and grow strong. So, like I said, they've been researching Lavos for a while, and have tried to harvest his energy for personal use, or, for human use. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia, year 600, and right now he is referring to Magus. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate, like a giant parasite. He is consuming our world. So for years, he's been just damaging the planet. Forced to live here, I continued to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old, and it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you, who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Well, that's hell of a responsibility that just got thrown on our laps. Only by mastering time itself, you stand a chance against Lavos. Well, we're utilizing time, right? To our advantage so far. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there. My last invention. My wings of time. The pendant shimmers. Here we have Wings of Time. Okay, this must be the invention Balthasar spoke of. Wow, this is amazing. How do you tell the front from the back? So, I don't see keys anywhere. Can't get inside. But here is a new. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthasar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use L and R buttons to select the name. Balthasar. Oh, yeah. It's not actually Balthasar speaking. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Before you go, why don't you... And he falls asleep. Wakes back up. Name my time machine. It's the Epoch. We are going to leave it at that. I'm not sure why it's called that, but we'll leave it the same. Hop aboard. Instructions for the time machine are as follows, and he just goes through this again. So, Balthasar created a machine that looks like a new, and put his information into this to pass on the information that would be needed for whoever finds the Wings of Time or the Epoch. Mumble mumble, take off. We're gonna take off here because if you try to talk to the new again, it's the same thing. So this is what it was talking about picking the different time periods. This is the end of time. We are currently in the 2300 AD, so it skips that to 1999 AD, 1000 AD, 600 AD, 1200 BC, 65 million C. For now, we are going to go to the end of time. Eek! Traveling at warp speed. Epoch's capable of this? Well, it's from what would be our future. We will disembark because we are now in the end of time. And you see we pop up on this side. So this is actually the dock for the Epoch. Old man says, hey, wants to talk to us. Interesting. So he actually finished the Wings of Time. In fact, gave his life for it. Why not put that device to good use? Take it to the ancient land of magic. Come see me anytime. Think of me as your guide. So he says that all the time. We restored here. So I wanted to come back here for a little bit of flavor text. You come to him and he tells you basically where you have to go. But coming back here, he comments on the fact that we're able to find the Wings of Time. So now we technically have a time machine instead of having to use all these portals. For now, I'm going to call this an episode, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think so far. I'm having a blast doing this. I love this game. The music is just superb. But, yeah. I will see you all later at a different time. Peace.